Dennis, we're learning more about the killing of a young caseworker visiting a client in Dade City. Police say Steffanie Ross was stabbed to death by her mentally unstable client. Many are asking how this woman got into such a dangerous situation. Tonight, our Ryan Raish goes in depth on how social workers train to avoid potentially deadly scenarios.
By now, the terrifying attack on Steffanie Ross makes it clear that social work is an unpredictable business.
Home visits in particular can be risky situations.
Professor Bonnie Yegadis is the director of the School of Social Work at USF. Hearing stories like the tragic loss of Steffanie makes her cringe.
We teach students that if they feel, as they approach the home, and it doesn't feel right, to leave.
Although agency policies may differ, she says this training is pretty standard. They also tell students anytime they are unsure of the situation to bring a colleague. A recent study shows that nearly 20% of social workers have encountered violence on the job.
When you go into someone's home to do a home visit, you really don't know what you're going to find.
In Steffanie's case, it appears the 25-year-old had an idea of what to expect. Her client, Lucius Smith, was known around town, and police knew him well, too.
Many of them are trespassing calls, unwanted guests, disorderly conduct.
These are the complaints and disturbances involving Smith since 2006. They stack up about an inch thick.
Oftentimes when the police would have contact with them, we would want to have someone with us when we're dealing with them.
Police say Steffanie had her own fears of the man, and she wrote about it in the case files that an officer viewed. So far, the company says it was not aware of any complaints or issues. We still don't know why she went alone.
My heart is crying for this young woman and for her parents.
The professor says she plans to talk about the case next semester so the students can learn from this. Now, in the last hour, we received a new statement from the company Integra Health based in Maryland. It reads in part, "We are committed to assuring ongoing compliance with existing safety practices and incorporation of measures that might further reduce avoidable risk to our employees." Linda, over to you.
Thank you, Ryan. Well, last month we showed you the deplorable